Hello everybody, it's me Sliding. Welcome back to the channel. I do hope you enjoy. We're back again playing some more Dynasty Warriors Origins. This is episode 27, chat. I do hope you enjoy. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. Most importantly, hit that bell to stay tuned for more crazy content from myself, Sliding. Alright, so... So far so good. I don't have any more of them. Don't know why, but I don't. Okay. So I want to go over here.
Lord Lietian may be friendly and approach. Hard to stay motivated as times.
Right, let's go to the weapon shop. Anything? New spear? No. No, shaft? No. Right then. What's this one? Oh.
Lord Shu Huang
Okay.
occasionally comes by to purchase. Have you heard? They seem.
Right then, let's go to lodging.
Well.
Oh, okay. Nice. Change your clothing. Else. Alright then. That's that job done. Let's go speak to Liu Bei.
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
Well, you's all better. I just matter on me. I'll always win.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Finally understand that it's
Forgive me,
not
everyone.
land, it's people.
I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
It was history of kindness to repay the soldiers and the peasants like joining their fleet flow. Their flight to the south was a slow one, and soon they found themselves able to hear the stomping feet of Cato's forces catching up with them.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh, it was nothing really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
I'll protect it at all cost. If I have to stand the bridge and hold them back, I will do.
There you are, Zuluan.
Zuluan.
I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good, but what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives? That is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army has caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
You touch him, I'll cut you down. simple as.
Shall we start?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. Okay.
I'm grateful.
I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you.
But I will do it then. It'll be done, don't worry.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect, and I shall protect him with my life. Let us go. Whatever it takes. Let's go. We must get to Lord Liu Bei. Come on! That name means nothing. He stands alone. Surround him!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once! Damn you! Dare try to make a mockery out of us? I'll kill you myself!
The enemy officer. We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! I am a dragon burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up.
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Let's go. I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Ah!
Looking rough. Let's go. Let's go.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. Because that man is a whirlwind. Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
So, we've arrived at Changban Bridge unscathed. There are still some stragglers. If only we could go help them as well. Gotta be quicker.
Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down.
All my might. Could I?
The enemy officer
This is
has
tough.
been defeated.
No matter how you slice it.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's go.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! Begin the advance. All units, march!
Take that. Let's go. Take them at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Ow!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Advance! Stay close to me, now!
Come on.
The enemy officers hindering our people's escape have been fought off. And there don't seem to be any more stragglers.
Looking rough. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Come on.
Looking rough.
As far as I can give it.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day. I've been waiting for this. Gotta be quicker than that.
My turn.
Their weakness is my power. Their weakness is my power. All my might. Concentrate.
You've done very well.
The enemy
It's good
officer
to know I can count
has
on
been
you.
defeated.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's go. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Oh,
Their witness is my power. Their witness is my power. Damn it, I see you. Shameful.
Bring them down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act.
All my might. It can't be. This isn't all my might. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
Well, that means I must fall back for now. Behold my power.
Looking rough.
Attack.
let's go, boys.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Oh,
Their weakness is my power. I see you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't believe it. Lord Liu-bei! You waited for us! How can I leave behind those who believed in me? All my might.
oh yeah.
Let's all escape to Jiangxia.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu-bei? You waited for us! It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed.
Still, we must move on for now.
Forward march! Go together!
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son. He is safe and unharmed.
Zhao Yun! Good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
All right! Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge. I'd better go after brother now.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard is stopped in the tracks.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory!
Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with
The enemy
reinforcements.
officer has been defeated.
I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
I failed somewhere. I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back. Gotta be quicker.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man.
Gotta be done.
This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger?
The enemy officer
Is it Cao
has
Cao?
been defeated.
I must ascertain this for myself.
The plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Rain arrows upon them! All my might. What's going on? An attack?
I've been waiting for this.
I, Ji Huan, shall take you on!
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. I have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces have
The
taken.
enemy officer has
There
been
is
defeated.
actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Cut you off! We're not going any further! We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
Bring him down.
you to block our path. We will break through. An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
We must hold the line.
Are you ready to face me? It's impressive that you've come all this way with this many civilians. Your abilities may indeed be a threat.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei. There we go. Got you. Bear witness to my power. All my might. This is how it's done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight!
Attack.
I am ready. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory!
To have you here is all I need.
All my might.
I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
Bear witness to my power.
Let's go.
Weaken that force.
Rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Nice.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
At will! An ambush! Damn, it was a trap!
Okay. We're winning. Keep up the pace! Bear witness to my power.
Oh yeah, baby. Sit down. Street side.
The
Mofo.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Hey,
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Descends here! Now! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
shall this retreat
has been
contribute
defeated.
to our next strategy.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough.
Come on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got you! Now's our chance!
Bear witness to my power. Time to end this.
Lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
So, it's good because it's pushed them back now. Stop them. But they're not dead yet. Let's leave.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Things
defeated.
aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Maybe not.
Finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path. What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path, and of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
Yes. I
So
told
you've
you, if
come.
you get in my way, I'm gonna have to put you down.
You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it
Yep.
would seem.
With my life. I'm gonna take your sword though.
Best be prepared to fight.
Oh, I'm ready to fight you.
Is our destiny as guardians of peace.
Are you ready to get your ass kicked?
Man has even
I don't think so.
countless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bard with him
Oh,
truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions.
How is that different from the guardians of peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? The day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The suffering, time of agony, the chaos. It is revealed to me my new path. All heroes get serious. Jack the Han and Cao Cao and Liu Bei.
Better ready.
It's the path I have chosen, and I will not allow you, in your ignorance and incessant errors, to stop me!
not today, bro. Put your shit down and go to sleep.
What a strange fog. We must seek out Lord Liu Bei.
Why don't you remember? How can you?
Quite easily.
Do you mean to kill me,
Nope.
Zuluan? It would be a fitting end, but as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish. For it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge.
Okay. Don't need your help anyway, I'm too good on my own.
I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do
Wait.
you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Oh, in this lifetime anyway.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been, for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zulu, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Okay. Bye. Crazy.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on.
Woohoo! Did it, let's go.
We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
Not actually on the boat before it collapsed, like.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother, Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened, for we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Okay. Let's do it, baby. Horse level 23, like, wow. Come a long way, I tell you.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
So we can do. He's pretty good at what he does.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei.
Oh. It's not a lot, but it's gonna be good for us.
Here in Jiangxia
Definitely gonna be good for us, that's for sure.
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to avoid the enemy as we advanced. Lord Lu Qi, the ruler of Chengsha, and an acquaintance of Lord Zhuge Liang, has promised to lend us his aid. But as I'm sure you know, Cao Cao's forces will neither bend nor break so easily. The many talented officers under his banner will no doubt demonstrate their might and their cunning on the battlefield. To call them the strongest army in the realm would be no exaggeration. Our brother faces no greater threat than this. However, we have no choice but to overcome them.
Yep.
Brother now has an ambition to fulfill and people to protect. All that remains is to make his dream a reality.
The only way we can do it, isn't it? Simple as like.
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all in this next battle.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangxia in one piece. As if a rabble like that could ever be a match for us. We were outnumbered, but it was nothing we couldn't handle. Definitely not compared to the battles brother has awaiting him. I can barely even imagine how much work it's gonna take to build his ideal world. A place where everyone can live as they wish. I ain't nearly as cunning as Zhuge Liang, but if he points my blade in the right direction, that's where I'll swing. You know, I've thought it over often enough, but in the end, fighting's about all I can bring to the table. Anyway, if brother's gonna be taking on overwhelming odds, I guess I'll just have to use my overwhelming might to clear a path for him. Well, that may be what I always do, but having a clear goal in mind takes some of the weight off of my shoulders for some reason. I don't really like the way Zhuge Liang talks, but I guess I ought to give credit where credit is due.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
It's another war. And a big one this time, too.
Now, I know I don't want to be doing this, right? I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to be doing this, but let's put this on. Go into here.
What's next? Let's stay sharp. Take this. Take this.
Go. Let's go. Aha. Let's go.
It pains me to admit it, but I was in over my head. My desire to lead the people to freedom led to some losing their lives. Even so, I just had to try. The people of Jing wanted me to lead them. Needed me to. If I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. Yes, I suppose that's true. I must think of it that way. Our troubles have yet to pass. We may face further sacrifice if we are to rout Cao Cao. Yet, I shall fight to the very end and fulfill my aspirations for the sake of those who are devoted to me. I suppose that sounds like something Lord Cao Cao would say. Perhaps it is only now that I bear the weight of these lives on my shoulders that I am able to stand shoulder to shoulder with such a giant. At any rate, let us wait for Zhuge Liang. I trust that his return shall herald an alliance with Wu.
Yeah, I hope so as well. Because you need it. A few days later.
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiations?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advanced force.
Then that means?
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it lightly.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting. After all, he's always had a disagreeable personality.
You're in front of the man himself. Allow me to keep my opinions to myself.
Even if we secured an alliance with Wu, the fact remains that our forces are scarce in number. That Lord Sun Quan decided to fight with us means he must have seen some chance of winning. And what is this path to victory? that you have envisaged?
To compensate for our numerical disadvantage, we will intercept the enemy on the river. After discussions with Lord Zhou Yu, we decided the battle would take place at Chibi in Jing. There, we will rendezvous with Wu's navy.
So, we're taking the fight to the water. Perhaps that may offer some chance of winning.
Most of Cao Cao's men were raised north of the Central Plains. To speak plainly, they are inexperienced when it comes to naval combat. The people of Wu, conversely, were practically born with their sea legs. No doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Oh, yes.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Surely he will attack with enough numbers to cancel out that advantage. Yet, on the water, such caution will only work against him.
That massive fleet, tired from the long journey, will be disorganized. Fatigue will lower morale, and the young sea will hamper their maneuvers. The enemy won't be able to deploy quickly, which will effectively immobilize them.
And when that happens, we shall set them ablaze. Thus shall Cao Cao's forces lose any hope of fleeing and sink into the Yangtze.
Amazing. Do you truly think we could pull off such a feat?
This is no time for conjecture, my lord. We simply must. Our lives depend on it.
Lord Lu Su. Yes. Yes. It is as you say. All the more reason for us to hurry to the rendezvous. To Chibi, with all speed.
Let's go. What? Alright, how long you left?
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp, your days of peace are over. You'd be forced into a life of vagabonding or supplication to Cao Cao.
Is that a threat? Sorry, but that won't work on me. The capture of Jing is well within my calculations.
I see. Then you leave me no choice. I didn't want to have to use this last resort, but here we are.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei. Setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. But if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames, preventing them from spreading to the entire fleet. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed, we must detect that exact moment. And your power, the power to read the wind, is up to the challenge, is it not? Perhaps due to the climate or terrain, a southern wind sometimes blows down from the cliffs of Chibi at night. I need you to sense that change coming and give the signal to loose our flames. You have my thanks. In order for our fire attack to succeed, we must exploit all means at our disposal. This is a vital task I could entrust to no other. Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but we're counting on that power of yours. Victory or defeat is in your hands.
Okay. Alright, chat, this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you for watching this, Slay Mate. Over and out. Ciao for now. Bye.